What is happening, everybody? Welcome to Off the Rails, a recovery podcast dedicated to ending the stigma of addiction through open discussion on all things recovery related. My name is Mark, and with me always are Dave and Jarrett. And what is happening, fellas?
What's up?
How was everyone's week?
Fantastic.
Good.
Actually, this week I had the biggest craving to drink that I've had since I left rehab. It was I didn't drink though, so
Oh boy.
You
I
want
got
to get into it, or
well, yeah, I was just at a celebration of life for a family member, and after the reception there was alcohol, so I don't know, you had some weird emotions as well as being around booze. You probably been the first for me, and I was looking at like some nice like frosty glasses of draft pints, and I was like, oh. Then I got lots of anxiety, and yeah, I got the fuck out of there. So I'm glad I was able to get out of there and didn't drink, but the craving was pretty real, which I didn't think would even happen because it hasn't happened yet. So I was kind of shocked, actually.
oh, yeah, that's good. It's good that you overcame that.
But other than that, leave for my trip out east tomorrow morning. Pretty excited. We got a pretty awesome guy coming on for our interview tonight after we shoot this, so I'm pumped for that. I'm all aces and I'm buzzing here. I'm pretty pumped. I don't know, I'm in a good mood.
Nice. Did you get a new hat as well? I noticed no polar bear on your head tonight.
I've worn this on other episodes. Aren't you the editor? You should even, you didn't even notice.
I don't think
You
you have.
got your screen turned off half the time, old man.
No, it's this. I got another hat. It's a Travis Matthews hat.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
Remember I wore the same one in rehab the whole time. It was getting a little old, so I just got the same one, but it's got color in it again, because the other one was faded. I liked it the same kind of guy.
Jared, I had a question. How did you find this celebration of life? How did you find dealing with that sober?
Good question.
Yeah, it's different.
Well, I made an assumption there, assuming that like anything like that in the past, you probably used for, right?
Yeah,
like drunk.
Yeah. Thing that I'm finding really cool is having emotions again and like dealing with them sober.
Yeah.
It's like it's a learning process, right? Because you feel like you're relearning how to deal with everything, like, I don't know, stress or anything. But I found I dealt with it pretty well.
Yeah.
But besides the craving of beer, but I think that was just the atmosphere I was in. You know what I mean?
Do you think it was like the atmosphere and like seeing the glasses, but also like the heaviness of, you know, going through that celebration of life too, and afterwards, and it's a little bit of both, maybe?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I think it was more just the atmosphere that I was in.
Right.
Because there's a lot of like, I don't know, I've been to bars and out for dinner and seen beer, but like there was a lot of my friends there, and like, you know, it's just like the old atmosphere kind of when you were back in your addiction. So that's why I think, but yeah, got through it, got out of there, and feeling pretty good about it. So
it's good.
Yeah, everything's going pretty good actually. And then one of the guys I met in AA called me today, and he was just chatting with me, and he was wondering where I've been. So I just kind of explained to him. I said I'd come back after my trip, but I just told him I need a little break from it right now because my life is getting pretty hectic. So it is yeah, it was nice getting a call from someone and knowing people care about you, right? I don't get too many like messages or calls from many friends. So, I mean, you guys every day. So,
Yeah,
but,
that hurt.
but you know where I was going with that. But yeah, no, it's been pretty good.
Now,
I'm just
was that your like your sponsor guy or no?
no, it's
No.
friend that I've met in the program.
Okay.
So yeah.
Jared, I got another question here. I'm playing devil's advocate a bit. You know, your life is getting hectic, but do you think that taking the meetings, should the meetings be one of the first things to go?
Yeah, I just needed to take a step back from them for a little bit till after my trip. Just relax. Like even I've been just enjoying family time and being happy. Like today, I just went out for breakfast with my daughter, just me and her. Then we went to a festival. She got her face painted. She got to jump on jumping castles, and we got ice cream and chip truck, and then went shopping. So it was a good day. Like, I mean, I know I need to keep going to meetings, but I just needed to take a little step back for a little bit. That's all. I'm going to continue to go though. So it's not like I'm tossing them out the window completely. I've just missed the last couple of weeks.
Something I thought of actually, not, I don't want to pile on you either, Jared, but something I thought of today actually, because Jared and I had our call with Sam today. We have our bi-weekly calls. And I thought of after was when we had our interview with Bo, Mr. Bo Payne. And when he was talking about like his, like the meetings and sobriety coming first before, you know, kids or anything, because without that, he won't have those things, right? So I know you're in a good place and you're enjoying that family time and stuff like that, which is important as well. I'm just, you know, just saying that stuff. And
I think I also think it's very individualized too. Like,
oh, 100%. I'm not, everyone's different. I was just thinking about it. I was just thinking about that today as I was going for a walk later on.
Yeah, like I know I have to go to them and I will continue to go to them, but like I said, sometimes you just need a little break. I don't know, just to refocus. I'm staying sober. My life is good right now. I mean, if I had a big, like, something bad was going on or something crazy was happening, then I would definitely go to a meeting. But right now I'm in a good place. So I'll be definitely going back after my trip though. But I feel like because I do kind of miss them. So yeah, I'm gonna try to actually go to one while I'm in New Brunswick. I'm gonna go to one there and check it out, meet some new people. So
sweet.
What are your plans for your trip?
We're going to Moncton.
Sweet.
So we're gonna hit up the Bay of Fundy.
Sounds fun.
Hopewell Rocks. I don't know what the plan is. Bree's got the plan. I'm
shocker.
I know we're gonna go to PEI for a bit.
Hope she's running the schedule.
Oh yeah, I don't run that kind of stuff. I'm too wing it kind of person. Are you doing that? What else are we doing? Going to the zoo, I think. And eating lots of seafood.
That'd be sweet, man.
Yeah, I'm excited. I've never been out east, so I know it's you're from there, so out east. You're from out east.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
I know where, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, so yeah, no, life's good.
Dave,
I'm
Mark. That was a spot on Alan Keller. Mark, Dave. That was good. I like that. Dave, how's your week?
Week was pretty good, man. Time's going by pretty quick. I was telling Jared, like, we do our bi-weekly calls and it felt like it was only like a week ago that we had that call. It was 2 weeks, and nothing too crazy really. Went for a run today, which was kind of, well, slow down. It was like a jog / interval walking. So it wasn't really a run, but it was good. Yeah, still doing the workouts pretty regularly, which has been awesome. Other than that, man, like it's been kind of just hanging out, enjoying some of the nice weather that we've been having. And I got a little gift bag. Got a sweater from Pepsi for that presentation I did. I think I talked about that on an episode, probably like that. I did like a keynote speak for Pepsi employees, I guess, Pepsi Canada employees. So the guy sent me like a bunch of coupons for chips and bubbly and a sweater. So I was hoping for a sponsorship for the podcast, but what are you gonna do?
One thing at a time, buddy.
Yeah. So no, it was nice though. It was nice to get that. Appreciate it. And other than that, man, that's chat with you guys. Some interviews this week, and just enjoying the long weekend actually, which usually is involving a lot more of different festivities, but it's been nice so far. So
This weekend was a hot topic on our call this morning.
yeah, talking about like the nice weather and everything like that, which I thought would be definitely a big kind of trigger for me. I know it still will be throughout the summer. I think a lot of people can probably relate to that, just patio season and all that kind of thing. But so far so good. I think it's helped. I haven't really been around a lot of influence of alcohol and stuff like that. So, but even with the nice weather, I've been feeling pretty good about it. A couple of times I've like thought about it, like in my head, like not really a craving, but just like that euphoric recall, I guess, a little bit of like just remembering sitting out front, having a beer and stuff like that. But I didn't have a desire to like want to crack one or anything like that. So yeah, man, it's been good. It's been good times over here in Batchewana Bay. Mark,
That's awesome.
how was your week?
Marky Mark.
My week was pretty good, man. Super, just doing my routine, attending meetings, soup kitchen, doing my addiction studies course, hanging out with Mila. A lot of that. Not sleeping a whole lot, but I'm well trained in that.
Oh, that was good. It took me a second.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I don't know. I was thinking about like a couple things, like patio season thing. I've had a couple of cravings like that, which like is weird because like I don't really identify as an alcoholic, but even still, like I've been like, oh, weather gets me a bit. Same as like May long weekend. I'm like, historically, I have drank a lot on this date, right? Yeah. So I don't know. I'm happy that I'm here, right?
Mark, is alcohol involved in your recovery plan?
Well, yeah, because
yeah,
like with like Coke, you're like I think it's 800 or 900% more likely to relapse if you drink.
Yeah.
So not risking that. Right.
Yeah.
No.
And I don't know. I think any like altering substance would be a problem for me, no matter what it is.
Yeah, I think
Cross addiction.
I know everyone's different, but I remember Jim Thompson there telling me like when he's like his situation, he'd be like, he can't touch alcohol. Alcohol wasn't really a big thing for him either, but it was like, if I have a drink, I'm gonna have two, and then next thing you know, I'm on the phone to my drug dealer kind of thing. That's how quick to go for him. So yeah,
I had a dream about that last night.
Oh,
it's
no.
fucking crazy. I was like going from bar to bar in my hometown and just like trying to find a bathroom to do drugs in. And I was like, what the fuck? I woke up and I was like, oh, ooh.
Was that the first one in a while?
Yeah, man, I've been pretty good on them. But
Yeah, those are tough to wake up, but
yeah,
but it's nice though when you wake up and you're like, fuck yeah.
yeah, it is. It's like a fucking big
Yeah.
sigh of relief.
Yeah.
Yeah, Monday was 8 months, which is sweet.
Yes.
So pumped on that. Can't wait to get my yellow key tag next month at NA. Which is sweet. What else happened this week?
Mark,
Yes.
I heard a little rumor about you, and I was wondering if you want to share
I would love to.
maybe the results of your first assignment
Oh, yes.
school.
You got 100. Deal.
That's pretty sweet.
You know,
Congrats, Mark.
man, it's doing, it's not really hard. But when you're like interested in something, it's just a lot easier to like put in an effort. I got like a passion for this, I think. And I'm really enjoying it. Doesn't seem like work, you know. Yeah.
Soft.
Man, I want I was gonna mention like a couple people I know died like recently, and just like from nothing like addiction related. But I asked you that question, Jared, because like I found being sober, I've been able to deal with it so much better. Like I can just take the time and actually and deal with it rather than fucking use and suppress it and then it have to come back up later. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly what you're saying. Yeah.
Been pretty-
Yeah, no, I definitely agree with you. Yeah.
Mhm. And kind of like take it and process it.
But don't you find it weird though, like having all these like new sober emotions?
Yeah,
It's like-
absolutely, man. And like
It's very neat actually. It's like your brain's like fixing itself or something. I don't even know what it's doing, but it's pretty cool.
I found it really hard at first because like you don't know how to deal with those negative emotions at first, I find. But then you get to feel the fucking positive ones too. And you're like,
Yeah.
holy shit. I didn't experience these for a while.
No, those are the
So,
best.
Like you can't experience the positive ones without the negative ones. And you're fucking why would you want to go through life without dealing with those emotions, you know?
Yeah.
Makes
The one like the hardest one that I have trouble with is stress. And that was like a lot of my drinking before, but like I still don't deal with it properly. Like I get panic attacks sometimes still, but that's all caused from stress. But it is cool to like be able to calm yourself down from that kind of stress instead of just drinking it away. And then you wake up and you're stressed again, and then you have to drink again to not be stressed. But now at least you can, I don't know, be stressed like once a week or twice a week and deal with it, and then it's gone for a bit. It's not always right there in your head that you're, not hanging on your shoulders all the time. So I think that's pretty awesome.
Yes, sir.
So, fellas, we just had Jessica Compton's episode released.
Straight out of Compton.
Straight after Jessica Compton's episode. She's sweet.
Man, hers was awesome. And I think it's pretty awesome too about having like how she's an EA. It kind of reminded me of the Chris Jackson interview.
Okay.
Because those kids that they're helping, she's helping them in so many more ways than just in school, right? Like she's helping them in life. She talked about like finances and teaches them, goes above and beyond. And the kids that she teaches are so lucky to have someone like that. I wish when I was growing up, I would have had someone like that around. Right? I think all places should, but I think she's doing great things. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I love the emphasis she puts on self-care.
Yeah.
How, like important that is. I don't know if you guys seen it yesterday. She had this story. It was like a self-care checklist.
No, I didn't see it.
No, man, it was pretty cool. It's just like a checklist, obviously. that goes down is like, did you do this today? Did you do this today? Did you remind yourself? Blah, blah, blah. Right. And like, as you go to answer it, you're like, fuck, this is sweet. Right.
Yeah.
And it was pretty cool. I think I might implement a little self-care checklist in my daily routine.
I was just gonna say, have you implemented it yet?
No.
No. That's awesome. That's a good idea.
Yeah. So I had this question for you guys. What are your guys' favorite things to do for self-care? I'll start then. I like to go to the gym.
Yes. Are we going round table? Like one?
Good. I could keep
Okay.
going if you want.
I won't use that one then. You know me, big sauna guy.
Oh, that's good. Let's keep going until someone can't keep going.
I like to meditate.
I like to journal.
I like to get a good night's sleep.
Fire.
I like to have family time.
I like to get my hair cut.
Ooh, I like that. I like to, and I don't always do it to my best abilities, but I find myself in a lot better place when I'm eating a lot better and cleaner.
Yeah. One that I find really helps my mental health and everything is when I'm being physically active and eating healthy. I've been
Can I
slacking
use that
on.
one?
Yeah, you can't.
Why?
We already used those.
Go
Well,
around.
that's okay.
No.
That's one of mine.
Okay.
Well,
we
play
gotta
like the
have a-
name. Play like the name game though. You can't repeat. No repeats.
Okay, reading books.
Ooh,
Nice.
Ooh, that was mine.
Looking at myself in the mirror and telling myself positive affirmations.
Walking Duke and Barnaby.
Barnaby, that's an awesome name.
It suits him too. Big Bernese Mountain Dog.
Doing side work. I enjoy it. I don't know.
Okay.
I do. I enjoy it.
That is some unorthodox self-care. Singing to Mila.
Ooh. Listening to Mark sing. No, that's not mine. I might be.
I think we're
Well, let's end it here.
okay. That works.
We'll
Um,
end it up. We'll end it at singing to Mila. That's
Listeners,
a good ending.
what do you do for self-care? Hit us up below.
Yeah, sure. You know what? Back to Jessica's interview though, too. I wanted to say one of my favorite parts of that interview was actually after their interview, after we recorded. She stayed on and we like chatted, like all three of us, or four of us, I should say, for like a half an hour. She was like, I don't know, she was pretty awesome. She was cool.
Yeah.
So
I agree. She was awesome.
Yeah, that was a good conversation after, Dave.
yeah,
I enjoyed it.
should have just kept recording.
Yeah.
I know. That's what I said.
Man, one of the cool things that I like that she talked about was bullying, and she like owns that she bullied kids, growing up. And she talked about how it was like an outlet for the things she was going through. And, I don't know if it'd be cool to have like, either like a child care worker or like an educator or a social worker or something, to talk about it. And I don't know if like bullying is an indicator that kids are going through something, and if you could use that to, potentially help people. I think that would be something cool to look at.
Yeah, I would. My guess would be cool. My guess would be that. I mean, I don't know what the percentage would be, but I would say a strong majority of them would be going through something, and that's their outlet, right? Whether it's physical abuse at home and now they're just taking it out on someone, or whether it's jealousy of what's going on, I don't know. But I mean, I was bullied a little bit, but like growing up, I wouldn't say it was like super extreme. I mean, I do remember being tied to a tree and lit on fire, but like or almost lit on fire.
I was gonna say, what?
That's how.
That's
Get into that.
terrible.
Get
Did you
into that.
just say that's a little? Not that dude. A little bit bully. That's crazy, man.
Hold on, I got. Did I ever tell you guys that story? Like I got thrown out the window. It was like second floor of this house. We were playing Mike Tyson Punch Out. So my direct neighbors were like 2 years older than me. So I like play road hockey with them. But there's some other guys in the street that were like maybe like 2 or 3 years older than them. And I didn't really hang out with them. Every so often, like they would get to hang out with those guys, and I would try to tag along. They didn't want me around because I was younger, right? I get it. But I didn't back then. So I'm trying to hang out. They're playing Mike Tyson Punch Out. They throw me out the window. And there must have been snow on the ground because I think I landed in the snowbank, but I had my bike there. So I was like, so my neighbor tells this story and he laughs whenever he even thinks of it now. So I'm all sad, right? I was probably crying, and I like ride my bike home, and I'm like, I'm gonna get these guys. I'm gonna make them feel bad. So I like wrapped toilet paper around my neck and went back there and said I went to the doctor and I broke my neck. Wasn't that sharp of a kid, you know? But,
That's awesome.
Funny enough.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but like those are like a couple isolated things, and like other than that, I was just like standing. Like I was small. I was really small for a long time, which is like when people see me now, I'm 6'2" now. So like sometimes the people I haven't seen since grade 8 or whatever are like, oh, you grew. I'm like, yeah, well, I'm almost 40.
So,
yeah.
cool.
But you know, so I don't think it was anything too bad, but yeah.
That's any more, Dave?
No. I think I said some of the stuff in at some point in our conversations, but I don't remember. I don't want to repeat it too much.
Bunch of odds.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
So,
Do we have anything else we want to talk about here?
no, let's call it. Let's call it.
All right. If you or someone you know is struggling with addiction, reach out and ask for help. Thanks for listening, guys.